What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I broke the 4L80 for the second time. So the guy that built it, both times are supposed to be ready for 700 horse. I don't make nearly that, so I'm going to a different guy this time. So I have to take this one out. Hopefully he'll warranty something. I need to send the converter back to Circle D. And once I do that, everything's all freshened up. I'm gonna get my other transmission from this other guy that seems more reputable. Now that we're on the truck, gotta check the whole exhaust system off. I don't know if you can see this bad lighting. And then we gotta take off the clamps here by the headers and then the crossover pipe. And then we have to take off the cross member and the drive shaft. And then unbolt everything from the transmission to the engine and all the other little loose stuff like hoses and electrical pieces, and then it should be good to go. So far, most of the exhaust is disassembled. We have a little crossover right here, and this is still connected to the header. That is still connected to the header. I am now undoing my AFR gauge right here. Broke that loose already. And then I need to take off the 4L80 converter cover, transmission mount, which is right back here, and then I think the starter. As some of you might know, transmission fluid is supposed to be red. This is something not red. Has a tint to it, but she's toasty. Very, very toasty. Took out the starter so I can get to these torque converter bolts a little bit easier right here. I just took one out. I'm wedging a screwdriver on this side and pulling this way to loosen the bolt to unbolt the torque converter from the flex plate. And then I can start working on getting the transmission jacked up a little bit and secured so I can lower it down to unbolt it from the transmission. I have the cross member out, which went right here with these two bolts on that side and on that side. And then took out a few of the bolts. I have one more at the top, which is, this is a 7-bolt, I guess bell housing is what the right term would be. And gotta take the rest of them out, and then I can shimmy this back. Everything has been disconnected. She's out. I guess the only next step is to get it out from under the truck. Oh, I have to jack up the truck quite a bit more to get the transmission to clear, like another 8 inches. I don't know if I have another 8 inches. That's what she said. For it to come all the way out. So I guess we will check this out. Cool. Not bad so far. This is the first transmission I've ever pulled out by myself. I'm actually pretty impressed. So I got the transmission out. It was on the transmission jack, but I didn't have enough room, and my jack doesn't go up high enough over here. So what I did is I put the jack under the back of it, pushed it out, pushed the transmission jack from underneath of it, very nice and gentle, and then slid it down nice and easy. I'm gonna jack it up just a smidge. Transmission's out. I jacked it up just enough, and it slid out from where that the frame dips down right there. I had to take the wheel off before, but I was already prepared for that. Torque converter was already out. I pulled off and did all that stuff. I did it. It took me about 4 hours by myself, hand tools only, which I don't think is terrible. So I'll probably go back in like 7 hours. So I'm waiting on the next transmission to get shipped in. Well, that's gonna be all for now, guys. Like, subscribe, and catch you next time.